In this lesson, we learned how to use the path array command to create copies of an object aligned to a linear path. I currently have an evergreen bush placed here, and I have a polyline to indicate the path I would like to copy it along. This can be done with the path array command. The path array command is located on the Home tab in the Modify panel. You may have to click the drop-down next to the array command to access it. After beginning the path array command, I will select the object to be arrayed, then press enter. Next, I am prompted for the path curve, so in this case, I will select the polyline. As you can see, an array is automatically generated. If I take a look at my Array Creation tab, I can see the current number of items is 11 and the spacing between them is an irregular value. I wish to adjust that. Before adjusting it, it's important to note towards the right of my Array Creation tab, I am currently on the Measure method. So this allows me to type the value between each bush in this case. So I'm going to type in 3, then press enter. I can see that it evenly spaces the bushes 3 feet apart. The count is based purely upon the spacing and the length of the path. So while I have 13 items now, I'm going to adjust the spacing to 4, and now we can see I have 10 items. In some cases, you might know the space between each item, but in other cases, you might simply know how many items that you want. So let's take a look at another example. Here I have the layout of a theater, and I have a theater chair and an arc that I wish to copy it along. I'm not really sure what the spacing is going to be between each chair, but I know I want 13 chairs in each row. So I begin with the array command, and then I will select the chair, then press enter, then select the arc as my path. As I look at the Array Creation tab, I can see that it is spacing them out a little over 5 feet apart and giving me 11 items. Since I know the number of items instead of the distance between them, I am going to change from the Measure option to the Divide option. Now I can actually enter in the number of items I want, and the spacing is calculated for me. The Path Array command also allows for additional rows, similar to the Rectangular Array command. So in this case, I wish to have 8 rows of theater chairs, and I would like 5 foot 6 inches between each row. And just like that, I've generated the layout for this theater. That concludes this lesson on the Path Array command in AutoCAD.